Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
We're going to do another lightning review now of Taco Bell Party Pack card game. Now, some of you may think this is just a cash grab. You know, it's kind of weird to make a game about. You know, it's too corporate, too capitalist. Well, you're going to find out if it is or not. Is there really a good game here? And if you're a fan of Taco Bell, you know, that might be part of it. Could be an issue if you're not a fan of their food.
True.
But if you are a fan,
You'll like this.
Maybe you'll find out if this is a game for you. All right, so the object of the game is to feed your crew. And you'll have this deck here, and you'll reveal 6. And it's a set collection game. You're going to start out with 10, what is it called? Meal cards. So Julie has 10 and I have 10. And you'll see I put these cards off to the side. You know, you can modify games. We don't like games, especially when you're playing with 2 players, that make you lose turns. Mm-hmm. So we took these out. These are action cards that you can play. You can play 1 per turn. So we're not playing with that, just so you know.
Nope.
When we play the game. By the way, it is ages 8 and up, which I forgot to mention.
2
to 6 players by Ravensburger or Ravensburger, depending on how you pronounce it. I don't know if it gives a playing time. Do you see a playing time?
Let me look.
Okay. So the other part of the setup is, okay, so you have your 6 crew cards, 10 meal cards, and then you have 3 crave chips per player. So in 2 players it would be 6. Now these are bonus points. And you can see they're numbered. This because you're going to know when somebody gets a crew card, how many points they have. You don't see a playing time, do you?
Nope.
That's okay. So I think it's 1 to 3.
Yep.
So these are just bonus points, because when you do get a crew card, it can be 5, 7, 3, 6, 1. You can keep track of, you know, how many points somebody has, but you don't know if you're going to win because the crave chips is going to add to their score. And the game ends once all 6 crave chips have been obtained. Now, how do you get a crave chip? Well, to feed the happy hour hero, he's worth 5 points. He needs 4 matching menu items. But if you manage to feed him, which one is that?
Soda?
A freezy. So if you feed him with 4 freezies, you not only get him, but then you get a chip. Okay? So each person has a craving. You don't have to do the craving, but that's the only way to get the crave chip. So let's show your, I'm going to show my cards here. So when you get your deck, you're going to want to organize it by meal cards, by sauce, by foods, and by actions. You could use 1 sauce per action. So on your turn, it says right here, you can make a Taco Bell run and turn in a number of cards to get more meal cards, or you can feed your crew. But before you do that, you can play, it says right here, actions. You can play 1 action card, and let me show you what those are. Well, Julie has, right here, you do have 1 action. I didn't get any.
Oh.
So let me show this right here. So Julie could play this on her turn before she decides whether or not to draw more meal cards or to try to get a crew card with meal cards. So she can play this on her turn, draw 2 meal cards, unless it's Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, you may draw 5 meal cards, and everyone else draws 2 meal cards instead. So you get to play 1 of these before your turn starts. And then you can also play 1 sauce packet. So they have an effect listed on the card, except for the fire sauce pack. Only 1 sauce packet may be played per crew anymore. So you can play the sauce when you acquire somebody. So say I'm going first. I don't have an action to do. I have 2. This person needs 4, 5, 3, 3, 4, 3. I don't have enough of anything right now. So on my turn, I can't acquire. Oh, I can acquire this guy 2 matching menu items. Right?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yes.
And she needs burritos.
Yep, there you go.
So I'll play these 2. I acquired her, and because that was her craving, I get a chip. Now, Julie wouldn't know what I have, but they go up to 4.
Wow, okay.
So I have 5 points. I get to see that. And then reveal another crew card.
Okay.
Ending, let's see here. After taking a crew card and crave chip, if you draw a new crew card to replace it, your turn is now over. We haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, I know we haven't.
I guess, when do you get more? So you would have to make a Taco Bell run if you need more cards. So discard any number of cards from your hand, then draw cards until you have 10. So I'm down to 8. And so, well, it's unlikely I'm going to be able to make another set here with what I have left. At some point, I'm going to discard, or I can keep what I have and draw 2 more. Now, I could have used this card with her. It says use this card as any menu item. So I could have went for this. I didn't read it. But this was the best play because she only needed 2 burritos, and I didn't even need to use it. Now, Julia would go.
And I would do this.
Well,
I would
first
use
off,
this as a freezy.
You can do your action if you want.
Well,
but you don't have to.
I don't want to. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use it as a freeze and get this guy, and I get to get his craving.
Right.
And I'm going to get...
Now, I wouldn't know this, but she didn't get as much.
A 1.
She only got a 1. And so we reveal another one. So you keep on playing until... And you can get a crew card without meeting their craving. And some of them are like, this is matching, different menu items. So when it's a different menu item, you only need one of them needs to be a crunchy taco. I could do something like this.
Yep, and you get him.
Okay, but if I didn't have a crunchy taco, I would get nacho cheese champ. I would get him, but I wouldn't get a crave chip.
Yeah.
So very simple set collection game. So let's go over hand me the box, please.
Oh, sure.
So let's go over our review here.
Okay.
We go over a list. Which one is it?
I don't know.
Here it is. Yeah, I think it's fun.
Oh, I think it's really fun. It's really fun. It definitely makes you want to eat Taco Bell after you're done playing this.
So if you don't, just like there's games with donuts and cookies and
makes you want to eat them. Yep.
Yeah.
This is the same thing.
Same thing. The theme, I mean, you feel like especially if you're a young person in college.
And have been partying. This is definitely, I could see younger people really liking this even more than us. Oh, yeah.
But we do like Taco Bell.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
And so the theme works.
Yep.
Let's see what else. So the art.
I think the art's fun. I really do. They show happy people enjoying life, and I like that.
If you, the color, the art is weird here though, because see how there's a blue and an orange?
Right. I'm talking like more of this art.
Oh, I agree.
These guys, I
like
that.
The art's fine, but the only complaint I have is when you're trying to match stuff.
Oh, yeah.
When you're holding your hand up, am I looking at the green or the blue? Because see, this is blue, but that's orange.
Right.
So this part right here,
that's what
in terms of suits, is weird. Because some of them has blue, some has orange. So I guess you're looking here, but it can throw you off.
Yeah.
Well, that's, I guess, lighter blue. That's my only complaint about the graphic design, is that the colors in the left-hand corner can throw you off a little bit.
I mainly just go for the words at the bottom.
Yeah, but otherwise, the art's great.
Oh, yeah.
What else do we have here? We have components. For the price point, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're a decent card. It's
average.
average.
Chips are good, though. They're thick.
Yeah, they're thick enough. Yeah. So, we got this at the buy 2, get 1. No, actually, it was a Target special.
This is a Target special. It was like $5.
I don't know if we got it for 5 or 10.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth the price.
Oh, yeah.
If you get it on sale.
Yeah.
Playing time, it's fast.
Yes,
Age
which
audience.
is great.
Now, what did they say? 8 and up?
Gosh, I don't remember.
Yeah, an 8-year-old can handle this.
Oh, definitely.
They may need help with understanding, reading the cards. So if they're not an independent reader, you can remove these cards if you want to. You don't have to play with it if they can't. If the child can't read it, but if they're an independent reader, they can handle this game.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's really going on here that's that complicated.
No, and you can always help them too. You don't have to really take it out.
Well, then they would have to ask you what's going on, which is fine.
And that's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think if they're an independent reader, they can definitely handle it without adult help.
Yeah.
Oops. I took that off by
That's
accident.
okay, honey.
Design and mechanics, it's a solid set collection game.
Oh, yeah.
The cravings make it fun to try to win these chips.
I like the cravings.
Because it kind of adds a race element to it.
Yep.
Rules were fine, although it's kind of weird that they tell you what you can do, and this is something you shouldn't do in rule books.
Oh.
When it goes over the components here, when it talks about the cards, like how to use sauce packets and how to use actions, that shouldn't be there in the component section. It should be here on your turn section. So you saw me looking for it because this tells you what you can do on your turn. Okay. About in case it wasn't obvious, it's the most points win game. Okay, ending the game. So that's something you shouldn't do. You should put it here on what you do on your turn. It should say play one action and only play one sauce card, and it shouldn't be over here.
Right.
So I would say that's can confuse people, but there's not a lot here for you to mess up on. Educational merit, yeah, definitely. It will promote some
math,
logical, mathematical skills, and addition skills.
Yeah, and reading.
Oh yeah, reading too. All right, so let's see. What would you rate it?
Oh my gosh, I'd say a 9.
You like it that much?
I really do. I just think it's so much fun.
So you'd play this over other card games. So
depending on the mood I'm in, yeah. I mean,
I'll
give it an 8.5.
Okay, because we've had this for over a month now, but we've been busy.
We've been really busy.
And I think we've played it twice.
But we had a really good time when we played it.
But the reason why I'm questioning whether or not it's really a 9 for Julie is because we've played some games more than twice, and she only rated it an 8 or a 7.
Okay, I'm going to give it an 8.
Okay, yeah. See, a 9 would be something you'd be playing all the time.
All right, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. What about you, Smarty Pants?
Probably a 7.5.
Okay.
And the reason why is because we haven't. Probably, we need to put it out there in our main room to see how often we grab it. If we keep on playing a lot, it will go up to an 8 or 9. But I definitely are I'm thinking here that this would be something that when we see it, let's play Taco Bell because it's quick, it's fun.
You don't have to think real hard, which is nice. So if you're tired, if I'm tired, I could handle this. It wouldn't hurt my brain, and it wouldn't make him crazy trying to help you do stuff.
So 7.5 for now. It might go up if we continue playing it more. I don't know yet. I'm glad we own it.
Oh, definitely.
And we do like Taco Bell.
Yes.
And if you don't like Taco Bell, you're not going to.
No, you won't appreciate it as much.
Yeah.
Nope.
And how we were talking about a variant, and I doubt Ravensburger would do this. It'd be really easy to do a munchie game for the certain people that, especially where it's legal in many states.
But as I told David, this is kind of that already because people who do participate in that do get munchies and they do go for Taco Bell.
But you could have done, you can do many different kinds of food and you can make them look different too.
True.
And you can do a lot of, play on that stereotype of the people who partake in that.
Well, didn't they have that, the ads like that before, the late night thing for Taco Bell?
Well, they call it fourth meal.
Yeah. See, so it's kind of already, they've done it.
All I'm saying is, I don't know if Ravensburger would be that edgy enough to do that. But I think that if they really wanted to market it, because there's a lot of people where it's legal now.
Pretty much all the state.
Because I don't know how many people are going to go like, let's get the Taco Bell game. Because they may dismiss it because they'll think it's just a cash grab. This is actually a tie-in that plays well. All right. But if they were to come up with a game that would draw into that culture, because it is a culture.
Yeah, it is.
People who are really into that substance.
Yeah.
I can see them marketing a game that might appeal to that audience more. And the rules are simple enough that if you are super high, you could probably still remember how to play. All right, so that's the Taco Bell game.
Oh my gosh, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope we made you laugh.
All right.
See ya.
All right, bye-bye.